Welcome to In the Closet Pod. All right, this is the NFL edition. I just want to talk about just a few things today. Today is the start of the NFL. I was supposed to cover college football, but that's a lot within itself, and I probably won't cover until towards the end. I mean, in the beginning, you got the upset with Clemson and all that. Duke, I don't know. They might be a good team this year. Florida State look unstoppable. I'm a Hurricanes fan. But my alma mater is FIU. So when FIU do get on the map to win any game, I'm there. But for college football, we already know usually it's the same four teams, or usually the same three teams out of Georgia, Bama, and Michigan, Ohio State, and whoever else is coming without any losses. I know for sure it ain't gonna be TCU. Um, so we'll probably see with Colorado how that goes. But just to get back on track, I just want to do a little bit of a reaction or a little bit of add on onto the onto what's going down tonight. As you all know, football season start. I didn't do fantasy this year. I should have done fantasy this year, but I think I might leave it for next year. But since this is in the closet pod, we're just gonna speak on a few things as far as what's going on tonight. Who I got winning. And if it's right, we'll probably just do something else. I will be here Sunday covering the Dolphins game. I'm a Dolphins fan. Not so much. I like the team. I'm not gonna say I don't like Tua or I'm a Tua non, but I'm gonna rock with him. You know, he's accurate. I'm gonna rock with him this year. You know, the offense, another year under his belt. Hopefully he's healthy, but I will be covering more Dolphins than anything. So, but just for today, as far as the season opener, I just want to see, what's the game plan for tonight as far as the Lions and the Chiefs. As you know, Mahomes and them coming from a championship. That was pretty good, pretty decent. They did it without Tyreek, so I know Dolphins have something to prove this year. As far as for Tyreek, because I know Tyreek said he has only this contract and then he's out of there. He's out of there. Probably gonna do podcasts and all that and tell a whole bunch of stories and let us know what's going inside that locker room. But as far as that window for the Dolphins, it is now, and we have to capitalize on what it is right now. So with that being said, we're just gonna look at what NFL says about the week one matchup between the Lions and the Chiefs. The Lions are pretty good now. I mean, they could put up points. I don't know about that defense, but I know that off they got receivers, running backs. They got a line that's pretty beast, and they actually got a quarterback who can coordinate that offense. So I'm hoping for it to be a good game tonight. But let's see what NFL say.
Detroit opens the year on Thursday night against the reigning champs. Lions start the year with some expectations.
Touchdown, Detroit Lions! Amon-Ra St. Brown!
But starting off at Arrowhead on a bling night against a team that believes it's destined for dynasty, that's a tough first out to try and get.
We flying around, we making plays, we dominating!
Lions and their fans and the rest of the universe, really, all know the deal with Patrick Mahomes at this point. He's the modern king of backyard ball.
They were all over him, and he just slings it under his hip to McKinnon for a 56-yard touchdown.
Detroit's first.
I mean, I don't know. Mahomes, it might be another MVP year for Mahomes. I mean, he did it last year. It's not like a bold prediction or a bold pick. It might be a Mahomes year. I know he's gonna probably throw for another 5,000 this year. Yeah, the Hutchinson-Houston versus Mahomes matchup is gonna be crazy. Hopefully Hutchinson, lives up to the hype that he built last year. And hopefully he impacts the game. You already know to get to a quarterback is through that D line. If you could do, if you start making Mahomes look down instead of look down at his feet instead of looking down the field, that'll probably be a good thing as far as what's going on. I think their O line is depleted, but let's see what they say more.
Line of attack, then their defensive end tandem, Aiden Hutchinson and James Houston. Houston went on a tear last year when he finally made the team and ended with 8 sacks in just 7 games.
Now he's going down. Sack. Hey, James Houston, that's your second sack of the day.
Hutchinson led
see
all
how these
rookies in
boys do.
sacks. He's relentless, and he'll
And
have
that boy
to
had
be to
3
track down
picks.
Mahomes.
Chased by Hutchinson.
Yeah,
Gonna
3
get hit.
picks.
Gonna
That's
go down.
crazy.
Aiden Hutchinson got him.
Chiefs are breaking in 2 new tackles, so Detroit's pass rush duo could do some damage. Ink for Campbell. He likes those guys.
We figure out a way to win. We are figuring out a way to win, man. That's what winners do.
Detroit's secondary would love a hurried Mahomes. It makes it a little easier to deal with Travis Kelce, in theory at least.
It's one of them nights, baby.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
one of them nights, baby.
Nothing about the Chiefs' lineup suggests Kelce won't be Mahomes' go-to again. He's one of the special ones. You know it's going to him, but it doesn't tend to matter.
Mahomes in the pocket, floats a pass near side.
Even that aspect, shoot, I think Kelsey's hurt. He hyperextended his knee or something like that this week, and he's questionable to play. So we're gonna see how good he is on that knee. I don't know. They probably might hit some Toradol, put some Toradol in that more knee, inject some Toradol, and and he'll probably be fully ready to go. You know, not feeling that pain. But yeah, that's a big key. See how Travis Kelce get off. I don't think the Lions got a good enough linebacker. I remember last year. I don't know what their linebacker core is this year, but last year when the Dolphins played against them, they didn't know what was going on. Like they was looking confused out there. They wasn't as fast to the ball. I don't know this year. Maybe just another year. I know that was a young linebacker core, so maybe this year they'll probably be, they'll probably play at a faster speed. The game probably slow down for them. So more likely they're not gonna match Kelce with linebackers. It's probably gonna be a DB or a safety who match up. But I don't know who they have at safety that's pretty decent enough to even try to match up to maybe an 80% Travis. But we'll see.
Kelce over the shoulder, touchdown! A beautifully thrown ball, Mahomes to Kelce.
There should be lots of Kelce versus C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Yeah, they gonna put
The
Gardner-Johnson
DB makes his
on
debut for Detroit
okay.
after a stellar year with
pretty
Philadelphia,
solid.
6 INTs in just 12 games.
He's pretty solid.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson with the ball.
Lions' pass defense was a mess in 2022, so they made lots of changes. Cornerback Cam Sutton dons their jersey for his first regular season game with them.
Intercepted at the
Okay,
15-yard line.
mean,
Cam Sutton.
Sutton held QBs to a low 60s rating, but who does he cover? KC's wide receiver core isn't built around one guy. Marquez Valdez-Scantling close to 700 yards in 2022.
Going deep. Valdez-Scantling has it down to the 30.
Richie James puts on the Arrowhead for the first time in a regular season game, gave the New York Giants over 500 yards.
Open receiver caught. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's Richie James getting the 6.
Another former Giant, Kadarius Toney, will be out there,
Okay,
and Sky
Toney.
Moore.
A 4-yard touchdown pass.
I forgot they call him Joker or something. I forgot what his
Fantasy owners
nickname
are
is.
probably going to have to do a lot of week-to-week chasing with
Toney.
these gents. Lions DBs hoping they won't be chasing them around too much this week.
They're going to throw
Toney
a
gonna
quick
be a
pass
problem.
to Toney. He's got it on the edge. He will walk into the end zone. Kadarius Toney.
It should be noted, running back Jerick McKinnon usually plays a big role in their passing attack as well. Detroit having to worry about every kind of pass catcher.
Scrambles out of there and shovels it forward to McKinnon.
Lions' run defense was also pretty brutal last year, which is in part why they picked linebacker Jack Campbell in the first round. He gets his first NFL regular season action.
At Iowa, he's a unanimous All-American. I mean, a tackling machine.
His rush tackling skills will be mostly aimed at Isaiah Pacheco.
So they got a new linebacker because I think they had Martinez or somebody else last year at linebacking core, and that was it felt like there was like 6-7 round picks that I was playing there, and it was just by the fact that they didn't have anybody in the market to get that had somewhat decent talent. But they do got a new linebacker, but he's a rookie, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna get exposed. There's gonna be a lot that's gonna be thrown at him. I'm pretty sure the first drive is probably gonna test him to see how he moving, side to side, and how he's gonna move with just the runs and see if he's committing a little bit too hard so they could throw something behind him. So yeah, with that rookie, I don't know. I don't have any trust in that unless Campbell finds a way to show whatever. I doubt he could find something. I mean, Kansas City is just known for exposing any type of weakness, and they exploit it until you stop it. And then it's the next wrinkle, and it's the next wrinkle. So I don't know with the rookie if that's gonna be his first start. I mean, he is a first round pick for a reason, but if that's gonna be his first start, it's gonna be pretty rough, especially with the MVP Super Bowl winner Mahomes.
Checo, he was a hair under 5 a run as a rookie.
They hand it off, left guard, it goes, touchdown, Kansas City, Isaiah Pacheco.
I probably might do a
If you're one of
reaction
those who thinks this game has track meat
to just the game.
all over it, you're probably not alone because Jared Goff
Yeah,
Detroit's
it's probably gonna come
offense has the
out maybe
potential to be
tomorrow,
just
maybe
as
tonight,
explosive.
whenever they drop the highlights.
End zone, touchdown.
Goff's Pro Bowl 2022 propelled Detroit 5th in points per game.
That's what matters.
I wonder if the Lions regret trading him. I mean, Matt Stafford's I'm not
Kansas
Lions.
City's secondary will
The
be
Rams
tested
regret
plenty.
trading him.
Its pass rush has one of the best O-lines in the game to battle with. The Chiefs aren't dealing with Jackie
believe Jared
Treehouse
Goff
Jones
would've
here.
gotten to the
Lions
Super Bowl.
O-face should be tough to handle. Know what I'm talking about?
Goff, little pitch to right, big game.
He throws a pretty
from
ball.
right.
I'm not gonna lie.
Touchdown, Lions.
I love the way Jared
Doesn't
Goff
look
throws.
like they're going to have to deal with Chris Jones either. He's a beast. Chiefs faithful crossing their fingers.
He probably might not even play. Jones might not even play, so he's still in contract holdout. And all of they, as of today, I don't think they release any news that he's gonna
other big Goff hunting
stop his
threat.
holdout.
Smith
That's
under
big.
pressure, down he goes. It's Carl
George
Loftus.
Karlaftis, his daddy
Karlaftis
was a
had 6
UM
sacks as a rookie.
player,
Detroit
but he
has
went to
top
Purdue.
shelf tackles though, so
Baller.
getting to Goff before he lets it fly will be a challenge.
And it's caught by Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Amon Ra's gonna have a
That's
big
who
year
KC's
this year.
secondary should expect to see many.
I
of those
expect him to
passes
eat in
go
that
to.
division.
Amon-Ra
Packers
St.
ain't gonna be the
Brown is
same.
Goff's main man
Minnesota
on the
is
side,
Minnesota, but
1100+ yards last
I like
year.
the Lions.
Goff to the end zone, touchdown.
Yeah, he gonna
St.
eat.
Brown again.
I'm looking at him for at
Chiefs
least
cornerback
1,500
group
yards.
is young, bunch of second-year dudes out there like Jalen Watson, Trent McDuffie, but the vet of the group is likely to try and keep up with St. Brown. L'Jarius Sneed is their CB1. He had a great year for them, very underrated.
Throwing it, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jarius Sneed.
This game is the regular season break-in match for Lions running back
yeah,
Jahmyr Gibbs
Jahmyr.
as well.
Completes it to Jahmyr Gibbs. The rookie is a weapon. There he is in the passing game.
Gibbs' first-round selection raised some eyebrows, so we'll see if they're still raised after the game.
Here's some more daylight for Gibbs.
Yeah, he don't need to be running down ball. He need to be catching that ball out the
Chiefs are a
backfield.
team that has struggled versus backs in recent years. Gave up 4.4 a run last year.
Woo.
But Gibbs will have to try and avoid Willie Gay, another young dude. He would have been a 100-tackle guy, but he only played in 13 games.
He is caught. Willie Gay back there.
And Nick Bolton will be all over Gibbs. 180 tackles in his second year says as much.
It's picked up by Kansas City. They're going to the 20, to
Yeah.
the 10, to the 5. Touchdown! A defensive score by Nick Bolton.
This is a great game to kick off NFL 2023.
Yeah, I like
you
it.
guys are the writers for these previews, so complete it by adding your predictions and keys to the game in the comments section for all of us to check out. Game preview guy back again. I'm your anti-talking head. I'm no.
I mean, before he do his preview or what he got going on, I like it's rare that I see the only team. Well, last year the Rams did lose, and they lost to the Bills. I mean, the Bills was looking all world. They were looking like They were looking like that was their Super Bowl, but I don't know. It's gonna be a closer game than expected. I'm looking at maybe it's the first week. Maybe 28-25. 28-25. I like, you know what? Let's go a little higher. Let's go 31-28. And I got, this is going, yeah, I got the Chiefs. I was going to pick the Lions, but I realized, yeah, it's Mahomes back there. It ain't, yeah. And I don't think they hurting for anything. I mean, Chris Jones ain't going to be there. That's why I got 28. I feel like the Lions going to put up put something on the board. But it might be one of the few interesting games. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. So I'm expecting 31-28 probably Chiefs. Probably one of those things what they did last year where, the Lions probably gonna be up by 2 touchdowns, third quarter, and then some reason some magic turns on or whatever voodoo the Chiefs got, they gonna turn it on and I got them, throwing at least coming back and, covering them 17 points. So yeah, 31-28 Chiefs.
Anti-hero, so you won't have to get exhausted rooting for him. Here's our panel of 10 back for more picks. What, if Mr. Yellowstone Bull Durham can rock out to her, I can Easter egg her lyrics.
The panel, by the way, NFL Network folk, Colleen Wolfe,
52-25, Gordon. You see that, boy?
Rank, Marcus Grant.
No, boy, they all got the Chiefs, so I guess, yeah, it's about a 30 range. Everybody, well, Wolf, me and him, we think of like 31-27. But this man got 52. Like, them boys about to throw 60 on the Lions. I mean, the Lions defense ain't that good, but with Dan Campbell, I feel like them boys going to have like a little bit of energy where they going to try to limit whatever's going on. And then they playing the Super Bowl champs, so they coming to play. So I don't think the Chiefs going to put 52. They're gonna play. I mean, even giving up 31 is probably good, especially with the defense that they have. Yeah, I feel like they're gonna limit a couple things. And Dan Campbell, he's a pretty good coach. From what I've seen, he's a pretty good coach. So I like it. But 52, if they hang 52, then
NFL.com writers Kevin
get them but
Patrick,
Super.
Grant Gordon, Eric Edholm, Nick Shook. Eventually, those little dashes will show who's doing best.
Dang. But yeah, about that 30 piece. About that 30 pieces will be good. But that's just been a reaction as far as what's going to go on tonight. Hopefully you guys watched it before. I will probably do a reaction video to the highlights maybe tomorrow morning. So let's watch out for that. But it's been in the closet reactions. And Sunday probably might do a live reaction to the Dolphins game. Probably not. Probably do highlights or probably give my thoughts on whatever. But yeah, thank God it's football season. I've been sad. I've been all over the place. But now it's back to football. Put the phones away. Ain't playing with no more things. Just focus on football. And so we'll see. So I'll catch you guys back again. It's been good.